Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for joining me, Bartman, Hunter, DD, Tammy, Stacy, and Juliet, Alexi, CM, and Andrew. What is going on, everybody? It's Sunday night. It is Sunday night, and we are ready to partay. I must say, we are ready indeed to partay. So it's going to be a nice Sunday. What's going on, everybody? Sorry about last night. We had internet down, and not much you can do. Internet's kind of required sometimes, just the way it goes. You know what I mean? What is up? SS, welcome as well. Lady, hello, y'alls. Indeed. I'm good. Yeah, please post your question. Let's get warmed up. Let's get some warm-ups in here. Will the next relationship be an ex, new guy, or even a girl? There you go, Juliet. We're going to tackle that one first. We are going to do it first, indeed. All right, Juliet. Let's see if it is going to be a Romeo or maybe another Juliet. You never know. The Tower. Here we go. This is my tarot tower. And for this one, let's use literally everyone's favorite, the Dark Mansion Tarot. That is what it's talking about. Boo Boo, welcome. What is going on? How are you doing tonight? It is good to see you. All right, let's see what is up. What is up with the next romance for Juliet? Because Juliet, you need more romance in your life. You know what I mean? We need a little more romance in our lives. It never hurts. It just never hurts. Let's see what's happening with all of that after we get rid of those screen. There we go. So what is going to be with that? Page of Wands is it definitely is going to be someone new. Definitely going to be someone new. Christina, welcome. What is up? And yeah, someone new. We have the Page of Wands. Somebody's going to sort of just stumble in, not really knowing what they are doing, sort of stumbling in, trying to figure out what's going on. It's almost like it's just this accidental meetup where you end up working with this person, talking to this person. You know, you're pretty excited about being there with them as well. KD, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But Page of Wands is it's somebody new, somebody different. Now, keep in mind, this is not like this big fulfilling moment where the clouds part, the sun shines. Nah, not one of those. Page is sort of a little bit of an easing in with it. We see somebody, you know, we sort of like them. We're talk to them for a little bit. It just sort of grows, slowly, progressively goes. Justice says that they have a really serious job too. And they're sort of trying to figure out what to do with it. I mean, they're trying to figure out what to do with this, trying to figure out sort of where to go with it. And they're sort of in between life events. So it has a little bit of that mixture as far as that goes. Now, the Chariot says it does get rolling again. It does get moving quickly, but you got to relax and let it just gradually build, because again, it's not one of those big booming moments where everything just happens at once. You got to let it just sort of roll, let it go, and see how that is going to be with there. The Queen of Cups says overall, this is a very good relationship. I think it is with a male. We do have the Queen of Cups just talks about this being a nice sort of, again, a budding romance, something that gradually builds. And you feel like you could really talk emotionally this person and get sort of in their head. They get into your head. And again, that gradual thing really kicks it off and makes it quite nice. Sunflower, thank you for posting my book on Kickstarter. By the way, that's 100% funded now. We are 100% funded on Kickstarter. I'm pretty hyped. This cloth is going to be on sale with the book. Look at this. This is beautiful. Ooh, it's nice and soft. And it's made out of furniture velour. Furniture velour. It will last you literally the rest of your life. I'm not guaranteeing about that about any other cloth, but this cloth, I'm going to tell you now, this is going to last you really long time. It is built for abuse and beauty, and it's, you know, this is where it's at. I think I've never seen anybody do that before with a cloth, so I need to be the trendsetter. I need to be the trendsetter on this. I just have to do it. I got to do it. You know what I mean? I want to do something nobody else has done. Nobody else has done. Kevin Shaw, welcome. How you doing tonight? Good to see you as well. Welcome to the stream. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, by the way, please You know what to do. You've been on YouTube. You know what to do. I would appreciate that so much. All of you are so awesome. Make my life happy and wonderful. And it is so fun to get on the stream and just relax. Even when I've had a bad day at work, like this is a relaxing thing for me. Just sort of come on, relax, have fun, talk with all of my friends because all of you are my friends. I'm just saying. All right. Oh, the Super Linares Tarot is what you wanted, and I did the wrong one. But the good news is we have that ready for the next one. We got it ready for the next reading. All right. So will I be living alone in the new apartment? Are you going to have a roomie? KD, are you ready for a roomie? I mean, that's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal if you get a roomie. Cut that rent in half, and you can get right on in. I mean, it's not a bad deal. Let's see if we got a roomie coming up. King of Pentacles and Strength. We do have the 4, and we do have the 7. Okay, here's what happens. I think that you get an opportunity for a roomie. You do. You get the opportunity, but you really got to sort of, you got to be able to sort of understand and be in the same boat with the roomie. You definitely don't want to have like one of those annoying roomies that eats all the food out of the fridge and doesn't replenish it. They never clean up. You know the roomie I'm talking about. You know the roomie I'm talking about. You end up getting an opportunity for a roomie. I mean, you end up getting an opportunity. It looks pretty good too. Patty, welcome. How you doing? It looks pretty good. And the reason is the 7. It's somebody that you've known before, somebody that you know, is somebody that you trust, right? So if somebody that you trust calls and says, KD, hey, I need somebody. We got a roomie, let's do a roomie. I think it wouldn't be too half bad. But I think that you have the opportunity, but you don't do it. You don't do it. That 4 of Cups, it's, rejecting that opportunity, rejecting that new cup. I think that you really want to sort of be alone. And the King of Pentacles says that it is a matter of time before you get that, not something soon. It is a matter of time and patience. And, just sort of how patient are you going to be before you just say, screw it. I mean, let's just do something different. How patient are you going to be? Because that's one of the big factors here, Katie, is getting that. Strength, I think you end up seriously looking at a roomie. I know you don't want one, but again, if you can get a roomie, get in someplace that's nice, pay a lot less rent, and you know the person, that's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. I'm just throwing it out there. That the opportunity will be there. Inquisitive, welcome. How you doing tonight? Appreciate you hanging out with us. I'm just telling you, you end up going with a roomie. The first one, not so much, but there is somebody that you're just like, I really don't mind being around this person. I mean, they're clean, they're decent, they're a nice person, they're not going to be annoying, they respect my privacy, and I'm paying a lot less rent. It's looking good. It starts looking good. I know you don't want it now. I'm just saying now. I'm just saying now. We're going to throw that out there for you, KD, and let you ruminate on that for a little bit. Let you ruminate, think about it, see if it fits in your schedule and all of that other good stuff. Only's all right with my fur kids. I guess my husband will be okay. Well, there you go. All right, DD. Well, I received my unemployment payments in February. That's pretty specific, DD. DD, are you going to throw me into a specific night? DD, you're going to do it, aren't you? DD's not holding back tonight. DD's like, okay, Mr. Specific, I want a specific night. I want to know February 12th, the exact date. Put it in my information bucket, Mr. Fat Boy Tarot Reader. Do it. Do it. DD's like, do it. And we are going to give it a go. We got to give it a go and see how it's going to go. Give it a go. See if we can shake something out of there. You know what I mean? All right. Alexi's having some anxiety. By the way, if you're new here, there is no list. Donations take priority, then I pick at random. A little warming up here with a little bit of random. See what's going on with that. Oh, yes or no question. Nail it down for us. Is it on the 12th? Is it on the 12th? What is going to happen? Page of Cups, Chariot, Page of Swords, and 10th. No. If you're going to put me in a spot and you're going to say, I want specifics, I'm telling you no. You know what I mean? That is one of those things. Mina, welcome. How are you doing? So good to see you. We got a Page of Cups. We got a Page of Swords. It seems things are still moving along. Things are chugging along. We do have the Chariot. Okay, now here's one of the important things I talk about in my book, by the way. When the Chariot or a movement card is surrounded by pages or sort of bad cards, we're moving, but we're incompetent at moving around and getting these things done. You know what I mean? SS, I do not have your reading in the queue. I'm doing random SS. There's no guarantees. There is no list. Bridget, it has been a minute. How are you doing, Bridget? Bridget, it's good to see you. All right. I'm just saying, if you have a movement card, okay, and it's surrounded by pages, you're looking at an incompetence. It's like they're trying to get it out. They're moving along, but they're just not getting it where that needs to be. Cassie, thank you for your donation. If you have a Chariot surrounded by bad cards or around a lot of bad cards, the movement is happening, but it's not in your favor. But just seems you have a lot of incompetence here. A lot of people that just really don't know what they're doing. It's sort of trying to get this into your hand. The Ten of Cups says you do get in your hand, but I don't think it's by February 12th. That's basically it. I think that you do get it, but February 12th is a stretch. I don't think it arrives by then, but that is entertainment purposes only, as with everything. Cassie wants to know what the Aqua's current feelings are about you. Cassie, let's check that out. Let's check that out. See what we can do to get comfortable with the Aqua. Aqua, current feelings. How is that going to go? How's that going to go? Let's go to the tower for that one. Get a little bit of the divine KD. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Get a little bit of the divine up in here and see what that says. What it says, I don't know what they're doing. I need the bottom line. Inquisitive, I'm telling you. Them pages, they're just sort of fumbling around, bumbling around. They don't, you know, you want somebody that's good. You want an expert to handle your money. The minute you get money and you start trying to figure out how the money's moving, where it's going, you want an expert at that point. You don't want people bumbling around, fumbling around like the Three Stooges with your fat cash. That's not going to be good at all. Okay. The Aqua's current feelings about us, where is that going? Three of Swords, Five of Wands, they are really conflicted about you. They're really conflicted about you. Have you seen or heard the Solabuska Tarot? Bridget hasn't watched our Solabuska course. We just started it, Bridget. We got a couple of cards in. It's coming, Bridget. I got more coming. Just saying, Bridget, you got to search for Solabuska. We had an unboxing, 4K flip through, and a complete course started up. I'm going to teach you how to read with it. All right, Cassie, I'm just going to tell you now, they have a bit of a mixed feelings. Is this an ex or something, or is this somebody new? I'm kind of curious. You have the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. You have this conflict or this conflicting feeling where I want to be in this place with you, right? Sunflower, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I want to be in this place with you. I want to be sort of in there, but I'm conflicted. I have other things happening. It could be another relationship going on, but it's just not moving the direction we really need it to be. That Five of Wands, we're conflicted with getting another relationship in the queue. We're conflicted with sort of getting you, sort of figuring out what we did and things like that. But yeah, we are conflicted with this. Nine of Coins and King of Coins. It does say that they do have good intentions. They do have good intentions, but yeah, it just seems that either they trying to get out of another relationship or they're trying to sneak out of something else. Or, I mean, this doesn't look, Cassie, like, okay, they ask you out on a date. I mean, it doesn't look like something where you go out on a date, everything's fine, and then it crashes and burns. I don't really see that. It seems that this person has a lot of conflicting things in their life, you know? I think maybe they'll mention it on the date or whatnot. Melanie, hello, how are you doing? But overall, they need to sort of shake off the fleas in their life in order to get really good, in order to get a good start or sort of to get moving on where they're going with you, basically. Yeah. All right. Some days you just got to shake off the fleas from the current drama that you got and move on. It seems like where they're at right now. where they're at right now, a little bit of that, but they don't seem half bad. I mean, you got that 9, it's got a lot of potential with it. I don't think they seem half bad. And I do think that they're interested in you. I do think that it sort of will move along. It's just a matter of we got to sort of deal with the excess and the extras that are floating around, right? All right. Should I post the reading that I filmed last night? KD is causing some problem with some reading. KD, did you do something controversial up there? Did you do something a little controversial, KD? We want to know. I want to know. I think it'd be kind of fun. Some of those readings you do, and you end up getting just this really wild and wacky reading, and you're like, should I even post this? Because this is really weird. Lady, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. You are amazing. You are amazing. All right. I had to sneeze. No, I don't have COVID. All right. Melanie, you're showing the cards and how they flow together. Melanie, thank you for the compliment, Melanie. I have so many courses on tarot on this channel, Melanie. Melanie, did you know I have 1,200 videos? 1,200 videos on tarot. That's a lot of videos. That's a lot of time of your life that you could watch my videos. I don't encourage you to watch all 1,200. I'm going to say up front, that's a bit much. But, you know, you can get your favorites and just crank those out. Okay. KD got a reading filmed. Maybe it's a little controversial. Maybe KD's not really sure if it's accurate. I'm not sure what's going on, but KD wants to know, should I post this out there for the world to see? Should I post it out there for the world to see? Oh my, KD, the devil says that this is going to be interpreted a couple of different ways. It's going to be interpreted a couple of different ways, KD. So if person A watches it and person B watches it, I think they're going to have two different opinions. I don't think you're just going to have this universal opinion of your reading. The devil says we have a little bit of conflict with that. 8 of Wands says do it. I mean, do it. You know what I mean? Just like the video with the guy yelling, do it, just do it like Nike. 8 of Wands says go forth, get that moving, get that in the air. Definitely want to do that. Ace of Cups says this is sort of something you need to do to satisfy yourself at the end of the day, to make sure that you are happy with it and to post it out there. If it's a little risque, if somebody doesn't agree with it, that's okay. You just got to go with it. The Ace of Cups says this is good for you. I think it's good sort of establishing your reading style, right? So this is KD's reading style. It's going to be different than T.O.'s reading style or Christina's reading style, Sunflower's reading style, Stacy's reading style. It's going to be different. And that's what you want. That's what people want. They want to see KD in KD's prime, in KD's prime. If it's cheeky, if it's fun, if it's quirky. KD, you're talking to the guy that does unboxings of tarot, and I just make smart ass remarks through the entire unboxing period. And people watch it and they like it. I don't know why, but they do. You got to be yourself. You got to let that flow. You got a little KD. You got to let KD be KD. All right? Let KD be KD. And everybody, I mean, if somebody told me, okay, T.O., I want you to unbox this tarot deck and I want you to make a bunch of smart ass remarks about it, I would be like, really? And people are going to watch that? They do. All right. I don't know why. KM, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you very much. Hierophant, what a great name. Welcome to the channel, Hierophant. Hierophant. We're on fire tonight, Hierophant. This is where it's at, to see the fun, the wild, the weird readings. That's where it goes. Carolina on my mind. Carolina, welcome to the channel. Appreciate your donation. All right, Boo Boo needs to get out of Chicago quick. Boo Boo needs to shed Chicago like a cat. Hair all over the place. Shed a little Chicago. Put it in the rear view mirror. Boo Boo. What? We're going to do the thought, Boo Boo. Boo Boo wants accuracy. Boo Boo needs accuracy. And we are going to give it to Boo Boo with a little thought action. A little thought action up in here. You know? All right. What does the thought say about getting out of Chicago? Put it in the rear view mirror. Get that away from me. Get the Chicago, the Windy City, on the other side of the map. Man, what month? Oh, Jesus. September. September, we got a September on here. That's a ways. That's a ways. Sam, Mr. Chatty, as Sam calls me. What's going on, Sam? I mean, I see September. I don't know what your time frame is, but I'm looking at September for this. But, you know, a little September for this. We got you sort of moving away, but it is difficult. There's a lot of coordination. There's a lot of things that need to be, a lot of, you know, mental gymnastics that need to occur for this to get done. I think that you have an emotional separation anxiety from Chicago as you get out because you're not familiar with where you're moving. You don't know what's going on. Arlene, holy moly, Arlene hasn't been here in like forever. Arlene, it is great to see you, Arlene. Jesus, you haven't been here. Arlene, I'm gonna say, Arlene, I missed you. I mean, I'm just gonna say I missed you. Okay. But yeah, I mean, here we go. September. There you go. You found a few places already. I know it's a long way away. I'm telling you now. It may be one of those salesman readings. Well, you didn't like the salesman reading. You may not like Chicago as well. You don't like September. I don't know. I'm just saying. MM, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Now, where are we at now? Lady, the beautiful, the effervescent, the wonderful lady wants to know. General overview for 2021. Let's break it down. For Lady, using Lady's favorite deck, because we know where Lady wants to be. Knee deep in some Hermetic tarot. You know what I mean? Tiny Trinkets and Tarot, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. It'll be here. Yes, September's right around the corner. Well, I mean, not literally, but, you know. Chicago is expensive. Any big city is going to be expensive. Any big city is going to be outrageous. KD, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Knocking them out tonight. It is Sunday night. It is rocking. We are just rocking it. All right. So the person be like, all right, KD, we got you in the queue, my friend. I appreciate you. Okay. For now, let's see about the 2021. All right. Let's break it down by quarters. First quarter 2021 is going to be pretty good. It feels like everything just comes together emotionally. Bridget, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. It feels like things coming together. Melanie, thank you for your donation. It feels like things coming together, things rounding the corner. I mean, it feels like a lot of the emotional stuff that you've been dealing with just sort of rounds the corner into the next stage. A lot of the things as well that you've been concerned about, worried about, round the corner as well. It seems to be a rounding corner. It's almost like a little bit of the death card, maybe a little bit of Walmart death card, but it does feel that way. It is one of those feels to where things just feel like they're sort of moving forward, getting into the next stage. And lady, you deserve it. You need it. You deserve it. You know what I mean? Melanie, that's quite okay. I got you in the queue. Dee Dee, what is up? It's so good to see you. So it's a death card. It's a simplistic, it's a Walmart death card. First quarter's looking pretty decent. A lot of things sort of moving around with that. Now, one of the big factors you have in sort of the second quarter, it feels like, of 2021 is sort of moving in and feeling this Ace of Cups action. Like I said, you're in for changes. You're in for things getting a little better. You're in for sort of the emotional, sort of not really roller coaster, but the emotional next stage. Maria, thank you for your donation. I think that's going to happen first quarter into second quarter. Now, second quarter is when you start meeting these new people, and you're meeting a couple of new people. It's not like one magical person that you meet, you go, it is a couple of different people. It feels like a couple of different opportunities with that. Not saying like huge dates, soulmates, anything like that. Again, these couple of people get you into this emotional state, into these emotional opportunities. A lot of good stuff in the second quarter. Now, be aware the late second quarter is sort of where we're at. Is sort of where we're at with this Ace of Cups being, again, rounding the corner emotionally. One of the big factors here as well is you have I don't know how to say this. You have a change of guard You have a change of guard in your life. In other words, we're doing this one thing over here. All of a sudden, we're doing this whole set of different things. It's like a day-to-day change of guard, right? It feels like things are going, things are moving, and it is sort of going to be like this wild changing of sort of where we're at. Third quarter, now remember, third quarter, I predicted a little bit of the starting of that conflict in the U.S., a little of the conflict beginning in the U.S., that OS moment where you're like, whoa, something's going on. That is going to factor into your third quarter. Maybe not as much as everybody else, but it's definitely going to factor into the third quarter with that. The Knight of Swords, that movement, everything stalls down, everything slows down. It feels like it's in slow motion. You're trying to figure out what to do next, right? You're trying to figure out what you do next or all that. Real Simple Earth Jada caught me last night. I'm just saying, Simple Earth Jada knows what's happening. Yeah, but the Knight of Swords being there, it feels like everything comes to a halt, comes to a grinding halt. A lot of the things that you had moving, a lot of the opportunities you had moving come to a halt as well. Third quarter's a little bit of rough. Fourth quarter, it clears up though. A lot better things coming in. Fourth quarter's also where you have a couple of people leaving your life. It's almost like they're either moving, they're leaving. It feels like you have a movement in mind as well. It also feels like you have a vacation sort of planned within this period right here. I think that's going to be a great vacation. It could be something you want to get out and do. You meet a lot of weird people when you go there, but you have sort of a lot of fun. You also injure your foot, by the way, when you're on vacation. So there you go. That is your 2021 in a wrap. All right. Why am I sniffing? I'm sniffing. I should have taken my allergy today. That's one of those things. Carolina on my mind. Wants a February general. We are going to give it to you, CM. This is the other CM. Well, let's do Carolina so CM doesn't freak out over here. CM's like, this ain't my reading. All right. February general and see what is happening. What is going on? A good general deck, everybody knows and loves the wheel, the golden wheel, not just a real wheel. It is a golden wheel. Christina blew my cover. Christina does that. Christina does that sometimes. I'm just saying. Christina, you know what I mean? Just spills the beans a little bit. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Sometimes you just get that accidental. You know, I need better communication with Christina on what I'm going to say before I say it sometimes. That's my bad. I mean, that's my bad. So, you know, I'm just going to put that on me. That is my bad. All right. Flamebow, it has been a minute since I've seen you as well. So good to see you back. I appreciate you. I mean, all right here. Got a little bit of the February reading. By the way, if you're looking on the queue, it is thick. It is thick. Look at this. We're like right here. So the queue's a little long tonight. It is all good. All right. The Three of Wheels. I mean, looking for February. February is going to be the beginning of work, beginning of some of the big projects, beginning of some of the cute things that are sort of coming in. Tigers up best. What is up, Zach and Nikki? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. KM, you are next. You are next. But yeah, the Three of Wheels is the big project, some of the big things coming up in February. They're going to be moving slow. It's going to take a little bit of a grind to get going. You got to sort of push that wheel along. And it feels like that. Carolina, it feels like I need to push the wheel. I need to shove it. I need some help shoving it along. That happens. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. One of the big things. The Knight of Cups does say that Mr. Romance arrives. We have a little bit of that romantic feel. It feels like things are really going good emotionally. We have a better connection. Things are well. It's like you're clearing up this weird sort of thing from a couple of months ago. Things from December, November are sort of clearing up. Knight of Cups talking about Mr. Romance, a bunch of things there. The Five of Wands, the Ace of Wheels. Mr. Romance appears to have another relationship. You got to sort of figure out how that goes. Five of Wands, Mr. Romance doesn't turn out to be Mr. Romance at all. It feels a little bit of like that, where you just got to sort of, you know, factor this person into your projects, factor this person into your life, and figure out where they fit, because they don't. I'm just saying they don't fit. You're not going to get a good fit out of this person. You're not going to sort of, you know, it's the square peg round hole. You're not really going to get it. You're not really going to get it. The Five of Wands says that overall that's not going to be there. Ace of Wheels, though, around the end of February, I think you're coming into a little bit of money. Not huge, but a little bit of money at the end of February, early March. Got a little bit coming in. It could be that $1,400 stimulus check. I don't know. We've been promised that for a while. KM met a Sagittarius man. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we did lady, we did K. Okay, met a Sagittarius man of Aquarius. We met in person out front. How does he feel about me now? Oh, look at that. Got a new man in KM's life. KM, it is good to see you. It is good to see you with a new man. Let's see what is going on with this one, though. See what's going on. Let's see if they got some good interest in mind. I'm just saying, got the new person. We need to see nothing better for this than this beautiful deck right here. This gorgeous deck called the Modern Love Tarot. Oh, the Modern Love Tarot. I love me some modern love. I don't like old school love. I like modern love. If we can get some modern love, that is it. That is it. It is all about the Virgo. I'm telling you, Virgos, you know, everybody thinks the Virgos just stink. The Virgos ain't half bad. The Virgos ain't half bad. You know, if Tosh and Wolf were here, they'd back me up in a minute. In a minute, they would back me up. The Virgos are not half bad at all. Okay. Christina can back me up too. I'm just saying. Okay. I mean, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Are we looking good with that? The Emperor, the Fool, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. This looks decent. This looks decent. They do have a little bit of competition from somebody from their past that sort of sneak in the back door. No pun intended with the back door. I mean, Sunflower, thank you for your donation. Give you some good news. In other words, don't use the thoth. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Be a little more subtle next time, Sunflower. I'm just saying. All right. The Virgos, where's the passion? Where's the drive? I mean, I'm saying Christina can back you up. I got passion and all right, TMI. But I mean, just saying. The Seven of Swords says they have somebody else from their life that are going to sneak in eventually. Not right now. Don't get upset. Not right now. But they are going to be sneaking in with that. Just saying, bottom line, you're going to have to compete with that. Now, the beginning of it does look pretty good. The Emperor person is on target. The person knows what, sharp dressed person. They know what to do. They know where they're at. They know all about sort of where to be. That's one of the big things in there. They also have a lot. They have a lot of sort of this corporate feel to them where they feel like that's going to be a big business person. They're going to be sort of very serious sometimes, a little bit too serious for like him. That's going to be okay. I mean, that's going to be okay. The Fool says go forth and have fun with it. Just do it. Just do it. Get it done. KM, get it done. Get that Sagittarius man. Just wrap around him. I mean, not literally, wrap around him and get him in there because the Six of Cups says you have a good mix. You have a good match. And I think things are going to be just fine with that. But I mean, again, we get the X coming in later. The X is like, hey, Mr. Sagittarius, it's been a while. How are you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? I mean, you know, how you doing tonight, Mr. Sagittarius? And you're like, no, it's my man. Get away. Okay. Will the Sag want something serious with me? It's a Sagittarius night. Any Sagittariuses in chat? I mean, if you want to get hooked up, I mean, it's a Sagittarius night tonight. All right, Sag, serious or no? Let's see about that. Let's see about that. How is that going to be? Because we need more Sagittariuses in our life. I'm just saying now. We're going to do, since Christina's here, one of her favorite decks, which is the Housewives Tarot, which was a gift from the beautiful, effervescent, and fantastic Christina, the Housewives Tarot. DYB and Aquarian Light, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. There you go. Virgos come into your life at the same time and in numbers. We're like ants. Virgos are like ants. We just come in big numbers, and we just organize everything as we go. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see about a little Housewives. Housewives, is that going to be all right? Is that going to be all right? I hope so. Is the Sagittarius going to be serious with me or no? Queen of Wands, Page, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. I think they like to pretend that they are. I think they want to play house. The Sagittarius wants to play house. They want to get everything set up. They want to get it all nice. They're like, hey, you know, let's play house. Let's do something serious. You're like, yay, something serious. And then you realize that they're just playing house. And you're like, this is not any fun. I really didn't want you to play house. I wanted something real. But this is one of the uncomfortable things. The Queen of Wands into the Page. Look at this. They're all serious. They're all like, yes, let's play house. You're like, yay. And then they get the Page. They don't know what they're doing. They're fumbling around. I don't think this Sag really wants to do anything except play around. The 10 of Pentacles, all of this house sort of builds up, and then it sort of falls down into the 5 of Pentacles. I don't think, again, that they're going to be really good with doing that. They're going to be really good with doing that. I don't think it's really going to work well. Five of Pentacles says the house crumbles down. It doesn't really work. Because why? Because they're playing house. So do they want to get serious? I think that they'd be option to talk to it. But again, once you get that house of cards built and it starts falling down, you're like, that TO was right. That TO was right. The house of cards is falling. And I'm really pissed about it. I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy at all. Bridget, what was your question? Bridget, I never wrote your question down, which is my bad. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and blame me. Let's be real here. Bridget, I have no idea what your question is. DD, what is up? Thank you for your donation. DD is most wonderful. If you're not subscribed to DD, what's wrong with you? Go subscribe to DD immediately. DD is the most wonderful, amazing person ever. You need to go subscribe to DD absolutely immediately. I'm just saying now. I am just saying now. All right, hit me up with a love reading with the Solabuska. Bridget, I got your question now. The Solabuska is all in order and organized, but we can't really do that. We'll pick something else for you. We'll pick something else for you that's real nice. That's real nice. All right, Bridget, we need to get you some love too. I'm just saying, we got a gazillion people in the queue. KD has a question. The person, will they be what? Will they be what? What the hell did I just hit? Oh, the Rodecaster button. All right, we're disorganized today. I mean, hang on with me. Hang on with me. Don't get upset with me. Anyway, yeah, let's see. We got to undo that. All right. Will the person be living with, what will the living situation be like? Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it smells like. And we're going to use the unknown. We're going to use what? We're going to use something. The Spacious Tarot. There it is. The Spacious Tarot. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what is up. All right. Random commentary. The real answers to your question in chat. And not to the personal answers to your questions in chat. I mean, there you go. I mean, let's see. Where are we going with this? Oh, what do they like? The Eight of Cups says they end up leaving. Strength, Guardian, the Star. I mean, it's almost like that you have multiple roommates. I don't think there's a situation where you get into this one roommate and you're like, yes, yay, roommate. Renee, what is up? It's good to see you, Renee. Sunshiny day. It is hot to see you. I mean, chat is on fire tonight. This place is on fire. It is out of control. We had a night off last night. Tonight, it is out of control. All right. Eight of Cups, Katie, they leave. Somebody else comes in. It's like you don't have like one roommate. You have multiple roommates. It's like this person leaves. You need to find another roommate. It gets kind of awkward. Are they pretty good? Strengths as they pay the bills on time. I think they're pretty good. I think they're reasonable. They like to screw. They like to screw loudly. If that's going to be a thing, I mean, just saying. Okay, anyway, yeah, the Strength says multiple roommates, it feels. It's like a 3-bedroom type thing. You end up one. I mean, it just seems to be the way it goes. Guardian of Cups says they're really good about sort of, being in the emotional states. They're really good about sort of all that. They pay bills on time. I don't think they're bad. They end up leaving. Who do you get in replacement, though? It's like this unknown thing. It's like you're searching frantically to do that. You don't really want to pay all the bills yourself. That sort of goes work. The Star says they end up coming in with somebody new. I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. Overall, KD, that doesn't look bad at all. All right. We have a good, if you're wondering where you're at in the queue, you're number 100 of 159. It is hopping. I'm telling you, it's on fire. It's literally on fire tonight. Melanie, will the ex return to me? Melanie, I hope so. Or they're just dumb. Melanie. I mean, that ex needs to come right back. I mean, they're not going to find anybody as good as Melanie. Let's get serious. Okay, Melanie, let's see if the ex comes back to you. If the ex comes back to you, go to the tower, get our favorite, the Heaven and Earth Tarot, and hop to it. Inquisitive Tarot, Love has so many cards. I like variety. You know what I mean? You got missionary, dog. I like variety. I just can't do one thing over and over. I can't do one thing over and over. Okay. Okay. Let's see. The Heaven and Earth Tarot, how is that going to be? Oh, will the baby's daddy, will baby daddy come back? Ace of Wands, Temperance, the Star, and I think they come back for a hit it and quit it. They come back for a hit it and quit it. Is it going to be something huge? I really don't think so. I think they come back for a hit it and quit it. I think they're back for a little bit. I don't think they're coming back serious. They're not going to be like that, right? They're going to be a little bit of the hit it and quit it. Come back. Hello. What's going on? Let's do, a little variety. And I don't think they're going to be coming back for like a serious thing. The Star says they're going to be there forever. Because it's baby daddy, they're going to be there forever. That is going to be there. That is going to be there. That's how they work. That's how they work. They're always going to be in your life here and there, on and off relationship coming in. Overall, I don't think this is going to be like a long-term thing where they come back, we reunite and everything. I think that their mistakes are obvious. They know that their mistakes are obvious. There's not something they're just going to wave a wand and move past all of those. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Anyway. But yeah, they're always going to be in your life. A little on-off thing, a little thing coming up. But yeah, they will return. Yes, absolutely. They will return. They'll leave. They will return and leave. One of those things where you just sort of leave the light on and hope for the best at some point. You know what I mean? All right, Bridget. I found Bridget wants a Solabuska. Bridget, I got bad news. Bridget, I got bad news. The Solabuska is in order because I'm doing the course. You know what I mean? Bridget, I'm doing the course. Solabuska is in order. I'm sorry. Love reading. Let's go. Love reading. Let's go. No Solabuska. What would be similar? All right. Let's break the mold tonight. Let's break the mold tonight and get you something good. Get you something good that you will love. And that is going to be something that's not in the tower, the Golden Tarot. Not Cat Black's Golden Tarot. Oh my God. Thank you for your donation. Manal, I appreciate you. Where are you at? Manal, where are you at? Where are you at? What's your question, Manal? We got you covered. Got you covered tonight. All right. All right. No Solabuska, but we got the Golden Tarot, one of the classics. This damn thing is so beautiful. It comes with a bag. How many tarot decks come with a bag, like mass market? Let me point this out for you right now. It's gorgeous. It's not expensive. It comes with a bag and a cloth. No, sorry. It comes with a cloth. It looks so pretty too. It looks so pretty. I'm getting emotional right now. It looks so pretty. All right. We got that reversed. We can deal with that. Anyway, love. You've had some good successes with love. It's just the longevity of love. No pun intended. It's a longevity of love that you're having the big problems with. It feels like a lot of times it just doesn't work out. It just doesn't go. And you seem to be on this pattern that you've developed on how relationships go, basically, right? This pattern that your relationships go, and you're sort of stuck within it. You need to get off the mouse wheel. That's one of the main things. Get off the mouse wheel. What can you shake off? What can you do different? How can we get outside of our comfort zone? How can we do that thing as well? But I mean, that's sort of how it goes, right? We have that feel there. It seems like we're not adjusting. Feels like we can't get to where we need to be. That just happens sometimes. One of the big factors here is sort of just finding something different, getting to something different. It'd be outside of our comfort zone. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. What was Amber's question? Okay, will I get a Chem Lab book? Yeah, okay. All right, Amber, we got you covered. We got you covered. Sunflower, thank you for hosting. Amber, I appreciate that. Lissy, thank you for hanging out, joining the family. What is up with that subscription? Thank you so much. You got to get out of the comfort zone. You got to get out of this. You got to get out of this pattern. That's going to be one of the main things. Melanie, thank you as well. All right. Until you do, again, you're repeating the same types of things. One of the big factors here, of course, is finding somebody that you can really enjoy, finding a situation where you can be comfortable. You don't want to always be uncomfortable. You don't always be in these situations. You got to shake out of it. That's going to be one of the big factors here as far as that. Chelsea, thank you for this. We got a lot of people joining, a lot of people hanging out, subscribing. I appreciate all of you. I'd give you a big hug if I could. All right. One of the main things here as well is okay. We have a lot of people joining the family. One of the main things here as well is the journey. You got to get the journey going. This is going to be a slow journey. It is going to be a slow journey, not going to be something that just sort of gets in your way, but it is a slow journey. You have to plod along, not something a quick hit, not something a quick reward. You got to sort of go through the motions and get her done. And get her done. As we say in Texas, get her done. The Golden Tarot, get it. Not Cat Black's, not this one. No. This one, it comes with a box, a cloth, a beautiful book, and it is a stunning deck. Buy it right now. No, not sponsored. Okay. What do we got? If you wonder where you're in the queue, you are 50,000 people in, because there is a big ass queue tonight. I think we are here. We are like here, and we need to go all the way down to here. So we're going to be here all night. Let's do it. Screw it. All night. I don't care. All night. I'm taking the clothes off. We're going all night tonight. Screw it. We're going all night. All right. Let's see. Stacy, general reading for the next week. Stacy, we got you covered. And see what is happening with that. General for the week. The tower says, let's get this beautiful boy right here. Look at that. The Elemental Wisdom Tarot. Somebody posted a complaint. They said they didn't like how I treated the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. I mean, I'm just saying, I didn't treat it bad. Hey, do you want me to kiss it? Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to make love to it? I mean, what? Like, what do you mean I treated bad? I don't know what I did. All right. Manal, are you in here? I got your money. Thank you. Is that you, Sarkar? Is that you, Manal? I don't know. All right. If you want me to make love to it, it's not happening. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do with this tarot, whoever you are in the comments. I don't know what makes you happy. I'm probably not going to do it because I don't really care. But I mean, you know, I'm just kind of curious, like, what exactly did you want me to do to the deck? Okay. General read for the week. Let's get back on track. Got to get back on track. And spankings. I don't want to spank the tarot. I think that's kind of mean. I mean, they already said that I mistreated the tarot. If I spank it, that's worse. I mean, come on. Come on, Angela, I can't spank the tarot. Okay, the world says this week is going to be half decent. The world is going to be half decent. Dinner, reach around. I'm not sure what they expect. The world is going to be, this week is going to be half decent. One of the main factors this week is communication. You need to get it. You need to get it done. You need to get this stuff done. And if you can't get it done, you need to let people know when you can get it done. People have expectations about you. They want the expectations done. They need it fulfilled, and you need to communicate. That's going to be a big thing, because if you don't communicate, they're really going to be upset with you. It's one of the things, the King of Cups into the Seven of Cups. This week is going to be one of those weeks where you just don't care. Stacey, you don't care. You don't care at all. I don't think you really care. People are like, this is important. Stacy's like, so? What do you want me to do about it? Just so. Seven of Cups is you have other things to think about, other things to worry about. You have other things to sort of get there. The star says overall this week is going to be moving into next week. I think the next month is going to be one big jumble of stuff, and you're going to have to deal with it. But yeah, you have to deal with it. But yeah, Aquaman. Yeah, you do have sort of a couple of the Aquaman sort of references in there. Pretty fun. I don't know how long it takes to create a deck like this. Apparently a year, because they come out with a new one every year. But my God, that's party. That's, as we say in Texas, it's party. Why are you having such bad dreams? Maria, you need to dream of the Tarot Oracle stream. If you did that, Maria, I'm just saying, it'll fix you right up. Fix you right up. I'm not a doctor, entertainment purposes only, but I'm just saying, if you dreamed of this, it'll fix you right up. Let's do the dream. Let's do the dream tarot. This is literally the dream. Look at this reach. Look at this reach over here. The tarot tower is so damn big. All right. The mystical dream tarot. This is going to tell you exactly what's going on. If you would dream about the TO stream, your life would be a lot better off. Just okay, let me tell you how to do that. All right. Let me tell you how to do it. First off, you need to listen to my stream and let it sort of lull you to sleep, which is easy to do, because, you know, if I talk really slow and say, Maria, you're getting very sleepy. You're getting very sleepy. Your eyelids are so heavy. Your eyelids are so heavy. You're about to go into a dream state. Going to be a beautiful dream state this evening. And tonight, you're going to have the best dreams. There's going to be angels. There's going to be beautiful water flow. You're going to be on a beach. And on that beach are crabs chasing you around and biting you in the ass. You just need to get away from those crabs. If you get away from the crabs, everything is going to be okay on this beach. You're going to have a wonderful night of dreams, and everything is going to be just fine. Now just go to sleep. I'm just saying. See, if you listen to the stream, you just go right to sleep. It's very easy. All right. Why are we having such bad dreams, though? We have the dream angel here is upside down. I think that you're getting messages about something that's coming. You're getting messages about something that's coming. That is what's going on right now. That's very important. You're getting these messages and you're not really paying attention to them. So they're repeating them and they're making them more and more dramatic. You need to really focus on getting a piece of paper and a pen beside your bed. When you wake up and you have these dreams and they're fresh in your mind, you want to write them down. That's going to be so important. When you do dreams like this, again, they have things to say. You're ignoring them a little bit and you just need to write it down. And the dreams are sort of calmed down a little bit. They're hyping up because they need you to have this information. All right. 3 of Pentacles, you need to take action on this information. Definitely don't just ignore it. Definitely don't go, whatever. You want to figure out, okay, what does this translate to? Because this information is going to be important for me to sort of move forward to get stuff done. The 6 of Cups as well says that this involves other people. There are other people within this scenario. You definitely want to get in there, get serious with it, and figure it out. Basically, that they're escalating it. That's why your bad dreams are there. Zach, you dreamed you were in Target and got lost because it was a massive city with slide stairs, escalators, and roller coasters. I wish. Zach, we need to have that. I want that in my life. When I go to Target, I want to pick up my kitty litter, my whatever else I need, and go on a roller coaster. That's gonna be the ideal. That's the ideal situation. Just let me throw it out there now. D. Wow, we have a lot of chat scrolling. All right, we have Flame Bow and Healing. I know everybody's like, where's the queue at? It's massive. Sorry, it is quite substantial. We're here. So yeah, we got to move through. All right, I'm over here messing around. We got to move through. Flam wants to know, Kevin, what does Kevin want from me? Okay, what should my approach towards him be? Kevin wants what? Okay. Figure out how that goes. Sarkar, thanks for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. Kevin wants us to use the Gregory Scott. The Gregory Scott's going to be the Kevin deck, the official Kevin deck from now on. Target is dangerous for me. I come out with a lot of stuff. You know what my kryptonite store is Bed Bath and Beyond. I can't get out of that place with less than $100. If I walk in there, I'm going to lose $100. I mean, that's reality. Oh man, Bath and Body Works too. I can get out of there. I can't get out of there right under 50. I'll spend $50 at Bath and Body Works. That's for sure. All right. What does Kevin want from me? What should my approach be? Knight of Cups says this is a very romantic, sort of not really, maybe not a romance. It feels like this is very emotional for Kevin. Kevin has an emotional approach. He's looking forward. He's looking into the emotions. He definitely is coming in with an emotional side. He's not like a very logical, not very logical thing. 3 of Wands says that he's been searching. He's been looking. He needs answers. Your approach should be to provide the answers there. He wants to know some information. He wants answers. He wants to get things moving. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. We have a lot of movement. Knight of Cups is the Mr. Romance. Knight of Cups feels like he wants to get things moving, maybe romantically or whatnot. 8 of Pentacles, he doesn't mind working for it. Your approach should be to make things very clear to Kevin what he's doing right, what he's doing wrong. Because if he just keeps guessing, if he keeps going through this 3 of Wands moment where he's scanning, looking around, constantly trying to adjust himself, he's going to freak out. He's going to freak out. He's got to calm down, go to the right place, go in the right order. Going to be one of the big factors here, especially with that 8 of Pentacles. Get it done, get it moving. That's going to be one of the big things sort of happening with that. So yeah, sort of make it clear what he's doing right, what he's doing wrong. Calm him down, calm him down a little bit, get him back in state, and let him do his thing. But he just needs to stop, wandering around randomly doing all these different things and being a little bit overexcited, basically. All right. So, Sunflower week in February. All right, Sunflower wants the combo. Okay, Boo Boo wants to know the week and month. See what's happening with all of that stuff, man. See if we can get a combo going, a week and a month of action by using what? By using a little bit of Mons Tarot. Everybody loves Mons Tarot. Mons Tarot makes me happy. I feel better. If I'm in a bad mood, I just get Mons Tarot and throw it on the table, and I'm pretty content. All right. Well, we already know what your week is going to be. I think we already sort of have a smell of where your week's going. We got the Five of Wands. It's going to be a busy week. Bottom line. Five of Wands, Two of Wands, Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. I don't know if Hakeem's coming back in. I don't know what Hakeem's doing. I don't know about all of that. We got the Lovers. We got a sort of a match. You got some really, really good communication in the month of February. Things sort of moving along, moving out, and moving sort of forward. There's a lot of these are sort of like where we're going next type feel, but the week is kind of slow. I'll be honest with you. The week kind of feels just a little bit slow. We got the Five of Wands. You're sort of trying to pick up a few pieces, put it together. I don't think it's a good time to really build anything substantial this week. This month, though, sort of just the February feel. We got the Two of Wands. Again, that pride of what you're doing. You're going well, and it's just sort of trying to figure out what's next. That's a big thing for you right now. It's like, what's next? What's next? Where am I going to be tomorrow, next week, next month? Where am I going to be, sort of in this realm as far as that goes? The Lover says, who is sort of going to be with me? It's not necessarily the lover. It's not necessarily some of the romance. It just feels like who is going to be with me? Who is going to be accompanying me? Who is going to be on my side as we move forward, as we get a lot of these things done? And that feels like with the Ace of Swords too. You really sort of need to get that organized. You need to get it settled down. And I think you need some predictability right now. Sunflower, you got a lot of unpredictability ahead. You need to get it predictable. How can you do that? I think you can figure that out. But that unpredictability, you need to shake that off pretty quick. I think that's going to work your nerves mighty fast. So take a deep breath, get some predictability, find out who's going to be on your side, get the communication down, get the plan down. I think once you have a plan, you're really, really going to be a lot better off. You're going to feel a lot better, sort of what's coming in February, what's coming in March, and things like that, right? Who's going to be with me? Who's not going to be with me? And I need a definitive plan because there's so many things you're trying to juggle right now that not having a plan is going to be disadvantageous for you in the long run. All right, Aquarian Light. Let's see about that. Aquarian Light wants to know about a job. All right, next job. What is it going to be like? Let's see about that. By the way, in case you're in the queue, we're down to the last 5. We got Aquarian Light. We got DYB. We got DD, CM Sunshine Today, and Sunflower once more. Sunflower hosting Amber, by the way. All right, let's go over here and see what we got going on. I don't know. I don't think Christina liked this one. This is the, what is it called? This is the What's It Called Tarot. I don't think, Christina, you said you didn't like this one, right? I don't think you like this one very much. It is the True Heart Intuitive Tarot. I don't know. You didn't seem thrilled. I know that. Okay. Oh, let's see though. Next job, the 3 of Discs and the 10 of Discs. Well, I mean, good news. Your next job is like a soulmate job. This is looking really good. I mean, Aquarian Light, the next job is looking really, really good. The 10 of Discs right next to the 3 of Discs seems like we get a job. We're looking for something. We're going forward with something. We're excited about it. And damn straight, we're excited about it because it's amazing. It's amazing. It's like it looked okay, but once you get in, you're like, Jesus, this is amazing. This is exactly where I need to be. It feels a lot like a soulmate job. It really does. Especially the 3 of Discs next to the 10. Okay, now there's a price to pay, though. There's a price to pay. That's going to be one of the factors here. The Tower says you're going to have to release your current job, basically. Okay, entertainment purposes only. Don't do this. Okay, you're going to have to release something. You're going to have to let go of something. I think you're hanging on to something that you don't need to have in your life. And that's going to be maybe one of these factors here, And that's going to be sort of this kind of thing. The Six of Wands as well. It says that you think something is going to be successful. It's not. You need to let it go. You need to cut her loose, as we say in Texas. Cut her loose and welcome the next phase. The next phase is going to be very important, very critical. I think that's where you're moving into your soulmate job, your long-term job. And that is going to be the next job that you have. Again, it doesn't look that way. It doesn't look like a soulmate job. Okay, Aquarian light, let me level with you now. It doesn't look like it. You know what I mean? It's like one of the people that you really get along with. They're like one of your best friends, but they're like somebody you never talk to. You know what I mean? You you'd never talk to this person, but then you start talking to them and all of a sudden they become like your best friend. It's one of those. It's one of those types of jobs. I think this is an industry that's not really IT. It's not IT, but it is computer related. Okay. Bottom line. You're not doing support. You're not coding up the next web page, but it is computer related. Okay. DYB. Well, moving in a brand new house in April or May. DYB, that sounds damn good. I'm just saying DYB's got it going on. Get you in a house, DYB. It's about time. You and Blah need to get in a house. I'm not saying move in together. I'm just saying y'all two need to get a house. Y'all come in here. You always want to know about a house. You need to get into a house. You need to get into a house right now. Let's do a tarot throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
All right, DYB. It's time for a throwdown. Up top. We have, by the way, I need to put DYB's question in chat. DYB's question, I need to put it in here. Did I not copy that to clipboard? What the hell's going on? Okay. We got April here. We got May over here. DYB. Let's knock it out and find out. April is looking decent. May is looking a hell of a lot better. It's going to be May, DYB. It's May. I think you are in there. You're getting it going on in May. April looks unreasonable at this point. It's like there's something going on. DYB, there's something going on. Something going on with his house, trying to getting all that stuff. Kristen, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. You got to get it going on. DYB, May is looking hot. It is looking hot. May is on fire for you as far as the house goes. May is on fire for you, my friend. We got the domain. The domain is about finding a place we need, finding a place we love, finding that passion within that, and the Chariots, getting the hell moved in. We need to get moved in. May is looking fantastic. DYB, May is the hot month for you. DYB, you got a lot of stuff going on in May, DYB. You do. You have a lot of stuff going on in May. All right. Let's go to the next reading. By the way, we're ending soon. We eventually got to get out of here and go eat. CM wants to know, should I change my screen name? CM, I have no idea. How I'd even react. Should I change that screen name, CM? I'm not really sure how I'd react. I'm not sure if I would welcome you. I'm not sure if I would recognize you anymore. I'm not sure if I'd recognize you anymore, CM. I don't know. I mean, it is your name. All right. Okay. Unless you changed it. I don't know. D wants the waterfall. D gets the waterfall. What D wants, D gets. By the way, Tigers, Abyss, and Divination. Go subscribe, please. Go subscribe. Just go. Don't even think about it. Don't even have your brain trying to should I go? No. Just press the button. Just go Tigers, Abyss, Divination. Go subscribe. Anyway, not sponsored. Okay. Should I change my screen name? The Six of Wands says you're kind of ready. Okay, I'm sorry, but I think you should. I said I was getting kind of upset with me. I was getting kind of upset because CM, that's your name. You should. I'm going to say go ahead. I'm just going to be true to the cards. You have success, the Six of Wands, the Lord of Victory, in death, in that change. You're ready for a change, CM. You need something just to shake it up. You need something to shake it up, CM. I'm telling you now. The world says you're going to be pretty happy with it. I mean, CM, you're a very intelligent person. I think you're going to pick a good name. Don't pick something bad. I think you're going to pick a good name. The world and that Nine of Cups says it's going to be pretty good for you. I mean, I don't want you to. Sunshiny days don't want you to. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be true to the cards right now and say do it. I'm going to tell you what the cards say. They say do it. This death card, you get it done. You get it done. The world right after that says you're pretty happy with it. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Cowboy Dan, this may do the legendary Tuesday. Cowboy Dan, you missed the Monday. Cowboy Dan, there was a Monday, I got 50 donations. So, I mean, I'm just saying now. The Cricut machine I use for Etsy shop, I'm not motivated. I have no idea what a Cricut machine? D, I have no idea what you're asking. D, so D wants to know something. D wants to know, will I figure out this damn machine? Well, I figure out this damn machine. I don't know. I mean, D, you're smart. You can figure out anything you want. Oh, she wanted the waterfall. D gets the waterfall. By the way, in case you want the waterfall tarot, you're like, I love this deck. Should I buy it? Well, the answer is no, because it's not available anymore. I ran out of stock. It'll be back. Don't worry. Take a deep breath. Just got to relax. You got to relax. It'll be back. It's a machine to make shit. Okay, well, I mean, that's okay. It's good to have a machine to make shit so you don't have to do it yourself. All right. Are you going to be able to figure it out? You need to, okay, D, you need to get a video and watch it. I mean, clearly you need to get the video. There is a moment where you finally do get it. You finally get it. You know what I mean? You finally get it. I think that's going to be one of those things. You feel at home with it. It's going to be, you got to watch the videos. The videos are going to be there. You got to have, D, I think you're a visual person. You got to watch the videos. You got to sort of see it happening in progress and look at that. D, I appreciate your donation, no matter what the question is. D could ask if the sun's coming up tomorrow. I don't care. I love D. D, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. You got to use it. You got to get comfortable. A video, you're a visual person. A video is really going to sort of round the corner for you, and getting used to it, doing it. You got to just keep watching, keep going, follow along. Somebody has to make a better video. Somebody has to make a better video for it, basically. But yeah, you do get it. Look at, you have that aha moment where everything goes in round and all of that stuff. I think it's going to be okay for you. D, I wouldn't worry about it. D, I wouldn't worry about it. You got it. You got it. A friend to powwow and help you. Yeah, you got to have somebody that knows how to do it to help you. That'd be great. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the machine is. Now I got to Google that damn thing. I always like to think that I want to be like broad in my knowledge. You know what I mean? A little broad in my knowledge, where I have a little bit of knowledge about everything. Or is it just enough knowledge to be dangerous? You know what I mean? But sometimes I don't. Kristen, thank you for your donation. Do you have a question or no? Okay. Anyway, all right. Sunshiny day. How's the week going to be? Well, hopefully you don't get laid off. I'm just saying. What's the name of the deck you use for Boo Boo? That would be this. Boo Boo, what the hell did I use for you? I used the Thoth, I think. I have no idea. I have to go watch. There's so many questions. I don't know. Cowboy Dan, post a comment on the video and ask the same question, and I'll research it tomorrow when the video comes out. All right. Let's do a little bit of the Golden Tarot. 2 Golden Tarots in one night. 2 Golden Tarots in one night. D, you know I appreciate and love you. Thank you so much for coming in. You get a reading anytime. You just tell me. King and Pharaoh, what is going on? King and Pharaoh's back. You must have liked what you saw, King and Pharaoh, because you're back. It's good to see you, King. King, it's good to see you. All right. Yeah, okay, I'd use the Thoth. By the way, that's the Thoth. I trimmed it, though. If you're looking for this beautiful, delicious, luscious cards like this, you have to trim them. You got to do it carefully. You got to trim them. But these are luscious, beautiful. I mean, I'm not saying they give me wood. I'm just saying that they're really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay. How's the week going to go? The 6 of Cups, the 9 of Coins, and the 3 of Swords. I think you do have a little bit of that change that you're looking for, a little bit of that variety that you're looking for. I think that's it. I think that's coming in the end of the week. But the beginning of the week is going to be like, what's going on? You still have this motion going on. It's like, have you ever been on an escalator that's having a really bad day, and the escalator like starts and stops and goes a little faster, a little slower, and you feel like what the hell's happening? I don't think that's one of those things. I think that this is like one of those escalators where you just kind of unpredictable, you know what I mean? A little bit on the unpredictable side, because Three of Swords is you do have some cutting happening within there as far as the work goes. I don't think that's going to be a big thing. The Six of Cups into the Nine of Coins is overall, you're still going to be pretty steady. That's going to be all right, basically. It's going to be all right. It's going to be work focused. Sunshiny Day, you are work focused a lot. I think you're just sort of trying to figure it out, trying to shake it out in your mind. But, you know, that's just the way it's going to go. That's just the way it's going to go, in my opinion. You are very work focused at the moment. It is. It's something you spend a lot of time thinking about, you kind of concerned about, and all this other stuff. Not L, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, we're down to the last three questions. Last two questions. Amber wanted to know, will I get a Kim Lag book this week to borrow? Well, it's kind of I've never had that question. I've never had that question. Amber, you set a new record for a question I've never had. I've done 13,000 readings this year. I've never had that question. How many readings have I done? I do 30 a night. That is 900 a month. Some nights I have a lot. I do about $1,000 a month. So that at the end of a year, that's 13,000. And I've been doing this for a year and a half. In addition, I've been doing tarot for 15 years before that. I don't know. Isn't that about 40? It's about 30,000 readings. I don't know. And yet I've never had anybody ask about a Kim book. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do anything. I'll literally read anything. I don't care. Let's see. Well, the Kim Lag book, are you going to get it to borrow next week? Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, the Star, and the Eight of Swords. I think you are. They're pushing over the Kim Lab book. They want to push it over. They want to get it done. I think that you're sort of looking for it. You're sort of waiting for it. You sort of get it. I think you do. I think it's a yes. You're going to borrow it. Borrowing it is like, I don't really own it, right? So it's just like, I'm going to borrow it type of feel. I've been looking for it. I've been expecting it. We do have some things. We're heading over to get it. We're heading over to talk to the cat, to get the book, get the hat. I think we get it. And together with that book, I think that's going to be there. I think it's going to be there. I think it's going to be one of the big factors here. In case you're wondering what this is, by the way, that is the Teen Witch Tarot. The Teen Witch Tarot. I love this one. Everyone hated this. I love it. I think it's really cute. By the way, next week we get the Bumbleberry Hollows Tarot deck. This is the end of the world as we know it. Let me break it down for you. The Bumbleberry Hollows Tarot deck is the end of the world as we know it. When I get it and I unbox it, you're going to be, Jesus Christ, where did you get that deck? That's all going to be in the comments. Where did you get that deck? I need that in my life right now. Okay. I'm setting the bar is set high. But this is the deck of the year. This is going to be the deck of the year. Meeting with a lawyer. How will it go? Let's see about that. Not L. This is the last reading of the night. Rounding out the last reading of the night. This is going to be the one. This is going to be the one you remember. This is going to be the one that gets you excited. It's going to make your nipples tingle. This is going to be the reading of the night. We need to find out. What is happening with the lawyer? All right. New job. Kristen, we got you in the queue as the next one. Kristen is going to be the last reading. Let's see what's that. You need to film that unboxing. I'm telling you now. I'm going to be emotional. I may need a tissue. I have high expectations. If I open this box, she already did a flip through on the Kickstarter, so I know what to expect, but I'm going to get emotional. I'm going to get emotional when I'm unboxing. I got tissues. I got a brand new box of tissues. I don't think I'm going to go through the whole box. But yeah, meeting with a lawyer. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Not L. This is going to go nice. This is going to go nice. Look at this. The justice card, the justice meeting with a lawyer. This is fantastic. The world, you have a lot of expectations. They're all going to be fulfilled. This is going to be fantastic. Very beautiful. The 10 of Swords does say that the meeting with the lawyer does give you some news about the end of it. The end of it. Kristen, you're right. You're right in here. You're right in here. Don't worry, Kristen. We got you. We got you next. All right. The meeting is going to be about ending something or finishing something. You need to wrap it up. You need to wrap it up. If this is your first meeting with this lawyer, that's good, because that means it's going to be a quick resolution. The 10 of Swords is a cutting, ending, stopping card, a huge thing. The King of Cups, you come out of there emotionally satisfied. You have a lot of good expectations from this. The World, right after Justice, you meet, you have excellent news, you have fantastic thing. Either it's going to be over quickly or something's happening. It's sort of the brevity of the actual thing. And the King of Cups, you're going to be very happy and very satisfied. You're going to be happy. I'm just saying, you're going to be happy. Obviously, there's a reason you're meeting the lawyer, and that's not good news. Nobody just meets a lawyer randomly, you know. I don't just meet a lawyer and go, hey, I wanted to meet a lawyer today. I want to hang out with a lawyer. So there's obviously something bad in there. But the good news is we're looking at ending it soon type of thing. Speaking of ending soon, we're out of here. We're out of here. We're knocking out Kristen's reading. I didn't forget about you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kristen. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me, please? Okay. Do the Poe, and we are going to get out of here and go eat, because it is a night for a banana and a shower. Oh, that sounds terrible. But I take a shower and then eat a banana and then I go to bed. Okay. All right. It is a night for a banana and a shower. That sounds so freaking terrible. I should never say that again. All right. Okay. It's a night for me to eat dinner. It's a night for me to eat a small dinner and clean up. There you go. All right. Reminder, don't say banana and shower together ever again. Oh, I'm not on mute. Okay, hold on. All right. Will I be successful in the new job and prosperous in my life? All right. I wasn't on mute, was I? Okay. Yeah. The Fool says we're going into it. The 3 of Swords has a cutting action. 8 of Cups says, as far as your new job goes, you do need to get out of there soon. I don't think this is going to be a permanent job or something where you're really comfortable or something where you're really excited and anything like that. It's like you move in there and you immediately want to leave, and then you leave. Basically, yeah. You leave. You get out of there. Yeah. I don't really think this is something for you, Kristen. I'm just saying now. This doesn't look like something for you. You know what I mean? The 3 of Swords has the cutting action. Then you have the leaving upset. I don't think this is a permanent job. I think this is something temporary. I think something you're going to sneak out of. Yeah, Kristen, it doesn't look really good. Doesn't really look good at all. You just Googled the Bumbleberry Hollows deck. It is lovely. I'm telling you now, when I unbox it, the world ends. The world ends. There's no days after that. You just go ahead and get your box of Kleenex handy, and when I unbox it, I'm gonna edit the video. It's gonna be perfect color, perfect contrast, perfect lighting. This needs to be perfect when I unbox this. I'm telling you now. Anyway, thank you for joining me. We will see you tomorrow.